Alright, so we're going to start the Chaos campaign. Hopefully everything goes smoothly. I don't know what it was today, but the game did not want to work. Probably because I was about to start the Chaos campaign. But it wouldn't launch at first, and it launched an 800 by 600 resolution window, which is fine, I can fix that, but then it wouldn't work in OBS. After, I don't know, it was weird. It just wasn't working for me. Here we go. We're gonna do normal again. I could probably handle hard with the chaos.
Planet Cronus, beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a
but it would be a
savage
slog.
battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down, each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc Horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium's soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
Crazy, even this game favors the Space Marines. The way the narrator introduces the Space Marines, it's like, finally, the Space Marines! And he like really emphasizes Space Marines instead of just saying Space Marines. It's just funny. Alright, so we're gonna play Chaos. You're Elephas the Inheritor, Black Apostle of the Wordbearer Legion. You serve the eldritch powers of the Warp and have come to remake Cronus in the twisted image of your masters. You have your Chaos Space Marines and demonic servants toward the enemy to make them see the futility of their ways. Chaos cannot be denied.
The powers of chaos manifested in the once pleasant
Hey Ryan,
Peninsula
welcome to the stream, man.
southern coast of Cronus, transforming it into a blasted hellscape. Summoned by heretical cultists, the Black Apostle Elephas the Inheritor emerged from the warp, leading a whole company of the Wordbearer Chaos Legion. These heretical Space Marines had been to Cronus before, fighting against their loyal brothers during the dark days of the Horus Heresy. Elephas had been but a young champion then, but returned a terrible Chaos Lord, ready to bring ruin to the galaxy at large. The Dark Crusade would be his proving ground. By defeating the many powers vying for the planet, he sought to gain favor with the dark gods he worshipped. Unless they could be stopped then and there, the Wordbearers would strike deeper into the Imperium.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna go straight for...
Welcome to the single-player campaign.
I don't need that. Where is... Here it is. I'll probably go for Fury, and then just beeline for the spaceport. So I think we have to go... Yeah, we have to go here first. And we get a chosen champion, which is nice. Alright, let's rock and roll. Well, that's good. Lazy days are good days.
My life is forfeit.
Alright, so we're going to take the time to reinforce all of our bases as we go, kind of like last time. But I didn't start that trend until a little bit later last time, so...
We are chaos. Chaos is strong.
I forgot he got the aspects.
We are eager to please. We're here to serve, Master. We're here for the dark gods. Yes, Lord. We're here. Whatever you desire, Master. We serve. Yes, Lord.
Cross me and die.
We're here to serve, Master. Anything for the great powers.
Not yet. Not yet, Wah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna save the orcs for last. They are my absolute favorite. Well, I don't really like Space Wolves. If it was a Space Wolves campaign, that'd be my favorite. Despite most people in the fandom hating Space Wolves.
You favor us with your is assured. Whatever you desire, we serve.
Some of the units pretty early on are fairly cheap. The cultists are pretty weak. I love the grenade launcher on the cultists. It gives them some range so they aren't as easily killed.
Anything for the great powers.
Go ahead and get this guy out. Wait, oh, 300. Not quite there.
We serve. Whatever you desire.
Cross me and die.
I like the Dark Angels too. Actually, I like all the
The ground trembles.
chapters or legions that have rivalries with the Space Wolves.
The ground
So Dark Angels and
trembles with
Thousand
every
Suns.
step.
So I think I prefer the Iron Warriors as a traitor legion over the Thousand Suns. I like both.
Cross me and die.
My life is forfeit.
So the heretics here have a special ability called Forced Labor. They work harder, they build faster, but they lose health over time. It's very good if you micromanage it. I don't, so
Grant us the power of the dark gods.
there's that. Alright, here in a second we'll get some Chaos Space Marines out. Actually, this is really good to have too. Probably don't need it against... Am I even fighting the Imperial Guard?
Cross me and die.
I'm actually going to cancel that and save some resources.
Whatever you desire. Oh, bless us, Great One. My life is forfeit. Anywhere you like, Lord.
Cross me and die.
We can serve you. We are eager to please. Victory is assured.
Yes, master. As you command.
So I think the Chaos Space Marines have some of my favorite models in the game. They look like Space Marines, but with horns. Can't go wrong with that.
When do we attack?
My life is forfeit.
I think after Chaos, we'll do Imperial Guard, then we'll jump to Tau, and then we'll probably do... maybe Necrons, and then it's a toss-up between Space Marines and Orcs. What order I'm going to do those two in.
Yes, master. Get to the Pulse Emperor.
So unlike the Tactical Space Marine squads you get in for the Space Marine faction, you're limited to only 2 different weapon upgrades for the Chaos Space Marines. The Heavy Bolter and the Plasma Gun. Both very good options, but you don't get the Rocket Launcher or the Flamer.
Yes, Lord. My life
So you're not quite as versatile.
we serve.
You're not as good against vehicles, but Plasma Guns kind of excel against everything. I can only get 2 versus 4. There might be an upgrade that gives you more.
My life is forfeit. Anywhere you like, Lord.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this out.
We're here for the dark gods.
Nope, cost. There we go.
We serve.
At your command.
Also, it's been a little while since I played Space Marines, but I'm pretty sure that the Chaos Space Marines always beat Space Marines in melee. They actually do more melee damage than they do range damage. Okay, yeah, there's a heavy weapon increase. I may as well grab that. Grab another Space Marine squad. And frag grenades.
My life is forfeit.
That may be just about all we need. I'm gonna go ahead and put a forward base out here as well.
We're here for the dark gods.
Then against future attacks.
For the dark gods. I swear to you it will happen.
And finish building generators as well.
Grant us the gifts of the chaos gods.
Yes, master. Death to the false emperor. As you command. Cross me and die.
I'll put them on range since they're gonna have grenade launchers here soon.
We are eager to please.
And I'll keep him separate because he'll be going into melee. In fact, I might just make these guys go into melee.
Let us steal their souls.
We're here for the dark gods. Yes.
Maybe putting one of these up is a good idea as well. Can we build one yet? Not yet. We need to upgrade to the desecrated fortress.
Anywhere you like, Lord.
Yes. Yes, master. And die.
Do you hear the voices too?
Yes.
We're here for the dark gods.
Actually, let's finish building generators first, I think.
To you it will happen. Oh, bless us, Great One.
Fresh victims. Meeting resistance.
He just panicked.
Whatever you desire. We serve. My life is forfeit.
Alright, so I may not go ahead and get all the upgrades. Because I do lose the upgrades. Well, the turrets stay upgraded. I don't think the fortress does, though. I know research needs to be redone, so I'm assuming you'd have to re-upgrade the fortress. So I don't think I'll bother with that. Well, it may be a good time to test it.
Whatever you desire. We serve.
I'll just finish building generators and then build a bunch of turrets out here. And I'm gonna do the desecrated fortress upgrade anyway to upgrade my turrets. In a manner of speaking, yeah.
Cross me and die.
I don't think that you can. I think you have to, I think that part's kind of set in stone. But you can still do a quest for him after. Could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure you can't actually remove it.
We're here for the dark gods. I try to do your will.
Cross me and die.
Anything for the great powers. We serve. Whatever you desire. We serve. My life is forfeit. We serve. Anything for the great powers. We serve. We're here for the dark gods. My life is forfeit. We serve.
It doesn't remove it, does it? I know you can take his heart there after
Do you hear the voices too?
after Spellhold. But I think you'd actually remove the Geas itself. Which I guess, I mean, that still counts as removing the Geas, right?
We're here for the dark gods.
Whoops, didn't finish that one.
My life is forfeit. Oh, bless us, Great One. Oh, bless us, Great One. My life is forfeit.
Alright, let's get these guys back. This should be an adequate FOB.
Yes, yes, right away.
Cross me.
Alright, let's go looking for them. I'm pretty sure they're in this far corner. We should have enough with our current army to take them on.
Cross me and die.
See, you can't remove it before he dies.
Meeting resistance.
Destroy!
I'm pretty sure that's set in stone completely. Like, you can't change that part of the story. But afterwards, you can take his heart to the temple.
Destroy! 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 The Chaos Gods speak clearly now. Destroy! Destroy!
These guys are taking a beating. Back.
We are the destroyer!
Cross me and die. Cross me.
It was a momentary madness.
Cross me.
That's supposed to be a melee. Why are you shooting range? That's weird. That's fine. Maybe I should get some more units out just in case. Let's see.
Cross me and die.
We have captured a location. Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Cross me.
Sanity is for the weak.
Still alive? Can't have that. Yeah, I think I do that.
Yes!
I remember setting out to do it. I don't remember if I actually completed it. I'm pretty sure that I do. It's been a little while since I played it. But I had the intention to, at the very least. I just do not want a piece of this. In fact, I'll probably just go up here and take care of their base. Oh wait, where is their base? You know what, I might just go and take him out and have him do
You hear the voices too? Destroy!
melee and tank for us.
We need enemies. We must It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. Destroy! Destroy!
Priest is a weird choice. You're not going to charge into melee. He's a melee unit through and through. Let's go take out that turret because it's actually firing back at us. I could probably be doing stuff back here while this is going on.
We serve.
Enemies! We need enemies. Sanity is for the weak. Cross me and die. Do you hear the voices too?
Yeah, it might be something I remember to do later on. I honestly don't remember. I think I had hit... There's a couple things I forgot to do in that playthrough.
Chaos is our master. Chaos.
Just so weak after the Eldar campaign. My Farseer was so strong, and Elephas is not at this stage in the game.
Take us to battle.
That is a
Sanity is for the weak. It is as though 1,000 miles
powerful turret.
cry out in pain. Wolf overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Alright. Keep going, guys. I need to stop.
The ground.
Where is their base at?
I will shatter their souls. The ground trembles with
So they didn't come from that direction? Where's their base at?
Do not punish us.
Oh, there goes my leader.
Destroy! Destroy! It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. Destroy! 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 Destroy!
meeting resistance.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. Of course, we do your bidding. The Chaos Gods.
Seriously, where is their base at?
Clearly now.
They had buildings over here. They had...
Destroy! Destroy! The Chaos Gods
Huh.
speak clearly now.
Alright, well, screw it. Where are we getting shot from now? They're destroying my base.
My life is forfeit. Anything for the great powers.
Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a stomp. Let him build up too much. I didn't build up enough.
Chaos, consume us! Enemies! We need enemies. Destroy! Destroy!
whatever you desire.
Alright.
Raptors, to the hunt! We can taste their blood already.
It is as though 1,000
I missed their
miles
base
cry
somewhere.
out
I
in
mean, they had
vain.
buildings over here. Maybe
Destroy!
it's right here.
Destroy!
Meeting resistance!
Destroy! Destroy! Sanity is for the weak.
Anything for the great powers.
Chaos! Consume us!
Forces of chaos.
Destroy! Destroy!
Meeting resistance! We soar on wings of fire!
They built turrets in range of my base.
Must kill!
This is Chaos Undivided, yeah, since it's the Word Bearers. They do have Cornate Berserkers as one of their units. But they are considered undivided.
We're here for the dark gods.
We live!
Alright, got 2 war gear. Awesome. Alright, so I can increase his melee damage if I wanted. What else do we got? Monic Ascension. Needs all the war gear. I think there's 1 or 2 other... There's, He'll get Terminator armor in this one? I don't know if he does. Alright, so this is really good to get. Helm of Lorgar. Because it reveals infiltrated units, increases melee damage, and health. Basically everything he gets increases melee damage in some way. Immunity to knockdown is okay. It also sucks because knockdown oftentimes keeps your lord alive. But this is really good. So Helm of Lorgar. Once worn by the Primarch himself, the helm reveals all enemies and sends searing pain coursing through them. Does increase melee damage by 50. That is no small jump. Greatly increases health. Probably worth it because I'm using him to tank right now. Let's see. Attacks against melee attacks. I assume that counts against vehicles as well, so tanking, well, defilers, I guess dreadnoughts. So we have we're not going to fight defilers, that's what I was thinking about. Now we go for the Man Reaper instead. Get more melee damage. He didn't get a lot that boosts his allies' survivability, like the Farseer did. He's a very selfish hero. So I might just do this. Why doesn't it increase it as much as this does? Where's it at? Gauntlets. Huh. I'm not sure which one I want to get. I think we'll do the gauntlets. Increases damage and health. Health goes up by, what, 300? Damage goes up by 42. Demonic gauntlets. The essence of demons and scorn bound within them. These gauntlets make the wielder's blows bite deeper and strike truer. And we get our new Honor Guard unit. One of the Ward Bearer's most veteran Chaos Space Marines. Okay. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite things. I hate games that don't show aesthetic changes to your character when you change equipment. Drives me up a wall. It does it with like the basic upgrades during each mission too. So if you upgrade, you do the army upgrade that gives your aspiring champions plasma pistols and power swords, it actually changes their appearance. And some other upgrades change their appearance as well. The Space Marines get like your infantry upgrades that give them improved health and damage and things like that. As they upgrade, you'll see a little skull icon appear on their pauldron, and then it'll start glowing like with a gold aura after a certain point.
Do you hear the voices too?
Whatever you desire.
Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Okay, this one Honor Guard unit really captured points? Thought he couldn't because he's by himself.
Chaos is strong.
Oh, he can. Awesome.
We're here to serve, Master. Whatever you desire. We're here whatever you desire. Whatever you desire. We're here to serve for the great powers. We're here to serve, Master.
We have
Bless us,
captured
great
a
one.
location.
Cross me and
Right.
die.
Get that location as well.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One. Our victory wherever you wish. My life is forfeit. We serve.
Cross me.
Okay, we're going to invest the time to make sure that all of our areas are well defended before we spread out too far. That saves us time in the long run. And it's something to appreciate in this game that they got rid of in Soulstorm.
My life is forfeit.
We have captured a location.
Cross me and die.
We can serve you. We are eager to please. Whatever you desire, we serve.
For the dark
Sanity is for the weak.
Our victory.
Alright, straight to that point.
Cross me and die.
Anything for the great powers. My life is forfeit. We serve. Oh, bless us, Great One.
Okay.
will. Your will.
Cross me.
A little slow in the beginning.
Serve you, and in
Hey.
return, grant us the power.
Hey, leave them alone, you jerk.
Meeting resistance.
We can serve you.
You better run.
We are eager to please. Crush, kill, destroy.
All right.
My life is forfeit. Yes, yes, of course. We serve.
Yes. Come, my minions.
Sanity
Let us
is for the
steal their
weak.
souls.
We have captured a location.
Cross me.
You know what? I'm gonna have these guys keep capturing points.
Serve.
Cross me. And
Between these two, they should be able to defeat a Necron Lord. Well, actually, we have 2 pieces of war gear. Our
die.
leader should be able to defeat the Necron Lord, no problem.
We can serve you. We are eager to please.
It is done.
Whatever you desire.
Right.
For the dark gods.
We serve.
On trekking.
We are
Cross
legion.
me and die.
Yes, master. Yes, meeting resistance.
Cross me and die.
Engaging the enemy. Engaging the enemy.
Oh, what's their melee damage? Can I see?
My lord.
Yeah, engage him in melee. That's gonna wreck them. Oh, well. Not so much anymore. Him over there, distract him. Let's see. Oh, wait, we have another squad here. We're fine. Hey. Run away, guys.
Yes, yes, right away.
Cross me and die. The ground trembles with every step.
Do you hear the voices too?
The path to ruin.
Feel the warp
You
overtaking me.
please with your
It is a good
attentions.
pain.
Cross me and die.
Anything for the
I keep
great powers.
running, guys.
Swear to you it will happen.
These guys have no combat
My
prowess.
life is
Some
perfect.
builder units can fight. They're not good at it, but they can.
Cross me.
If push comes to shove, they can get their hands dirty.
Anything for the great powers.
Not heretics.
We serve.
Cross me and
Hey, you're not getting away from me.
Engaging the enemy.
I feel the warp overtaking me.
Cross me
It is a good pain.
and die.
The chaos gods speak clearly now. Destroy! Destroy!
Our victory is assured.
Destroy!
Okay.
Anything for the great powers.
Get all those upgrades out to increase our resource regeneration. Or generation, not regeneration.
Chaos gods, great one. Bless us, great one.
Alright, a couple of you guys on that, a couple of you on another generator.
We serve.
I have played Warhammer Total War, yes. I haven't played it on the channel. I haven't played it in a while. I'm actually waiting for 3 to come out before I play it on the channel. I'll probably wait for them to finish all the expansions and DLC for 3. And then do just one big playthrough for the channel so I don't get bogged down by constantly having to replay
It
it.
is a good pain.
We will
Because
serve
that would
you,
happen.
And in return, grant us the power of the dark gods. We serve. Bless us, great one. Is assured.
Your will? Yes, master.
I think these upgrades also increase the health of the champion units. No, they do not. You can't really upgrade your... Okay, well, that sucks. You don't get any good infantry upgrades for your
It is ours.
baseline
for
infantry.
the taking. Whatever you desire. Oh, bless us, great one. We're here for the dark gods.
Alright, slowly get some more units out.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Oh, bless us, great one. My
Generators,
life is
as far as
forfeit.
turrets go, I guess
I
putting one
tried to do your
defending this
will.
would be a good idea.
We serve. Anything for the great powers. We
For the
serve.
dark gods. My lord. On our way!
You favor us with your attentions. Our victory is assured. Destroy.
Warp overtaking me.
So one downside to the heavy bolters is if you attack an enemy at max range with them, the rest of your units won't be able to hit those enemies because heavy bolters have much further range than the regular bolters. That's one reason why I prefer the plasma guns, because they have very similar range, and so you can bring all of your firepower to bear because every model has its own damage.
Anything for the great
Let's go do
powers
this.
we serve. Bless us, great one. We
These
serve
out. I'm actually
anything
gonna
for
take a
the
couple of
great
these guys
powers.
back over here.
Yes, yes.
Put
right
that there.
away.
Cross me and die.
We're probably in a position to take out the enemy base. Don't really have a lot of good anti-building stuff.
We're here for the dark gods. We serve whatever you desire. We serve. Oh, bless us, great one.
The true power is here. And power. My wicked intellect will lead us to victory.
We're here for the dark gods. Whatever you desire. As you wish. Anything for the great powers. We serve.
Alright, let's... I guess I should build the vehicle depot next.
I swear to you it will happen. We serve.
Alright, let's get a little FOB for future defenses.
Anything for the great powers. Whatever you desire.
Cross me and die.
Does he only have the one ability right now? I think he only has the Doom Bolt.
More than you could possibly know.
I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Alright, so you get some defilers
My
out. We
life
can make a
is
demon pit,
forfeit.
or a sacrificial circle. Sorry, demon pit's the high tier
We
stuff.
serve. Whatever you desire. Whatever
Yeah, I want to build all these turrets and upgrade them so that they can defend my thermoplasma generator I'm going to build. Get my defilers out here. Let's go just do that. Whoops. Here's the upgrades for your hero units. I don't remember that upgrade.
My life is forfeit. We serve. We're here for the dark gods.
there a limit on corn berserkers? I don't think there is. They're my favorite chaos unit, for obvious reasons. Love me some melee. I'm not gonna worry about too many other upgrades. I think I'm content.
Whatever you desire.
Alright. It's a unit I'll put my hero into.
And die. Come, my minions. Let us steal their souls.
Whatever you desire.
Alright, burn through resources pretty quickly. But we're also generating them very quickly, so you know, it's all good. Alright, so 265, gonna get that upgrade, then we'll go ahead and begin our attack.
Why aren't we killing it?
So we don't have anything that excels against, let's see. Just keeps talking about artillery. You don't use defilers as artillery.
Do you hear the voices too?
See these big things on the front of them? Yeah. Not artillery. In fact, what's its range damage versus melee? Yeah, melee is 301 to 368 versus range, which is 67 to 93. Which I don't know what that... Everybody hang out real fast. Getting split up. Can't have that because chaos is not very tanky.
Cross me and die.
As hard as that may be to believe, then we'll just go and start spamming these guys because we can just teleport these guys in wherever we're at. Alright, let's go find their base.
The ground trembles with every step.
They're probably here or here. I think that's where they normally spawn their bases. To the top right and to the top left. I don't see any units yet, so I'm going to assume that they're over here.
Trembles with every step.
Might send one up there just to check it out.
We must kill.
Oh, it's a Necron. Oh, that's right. We were fighting Necrons, weren't we? For some reason I was thinking it was the Imperial Guard we're up against.
Trembles with every step. The ground
Well, either way,
trembles
their
with
time is limited.
every step.
Here they are.
Resistance.
I guess they do have the autocannon.
I will shatter
So I
their
don't know how the range damage is calculated, because they have 3 different ranged weapons.
I will shatter their souls. 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 I will shatter their souls.
Alright, let's just go up here and take care of this.
Trembles with every step. The ground trembles with every step.
I will shatter their souls.
The ground
Meeting resistance.
Alright, let's go and have him come over here and hold the line. It does minor damage, so let's go and pop this on somebody.
Sanity is for the weak. Enemies. We need enemies. It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain.
He's just taking all these shots. In his little wraith form. Alright, is that it? Yep. Well, concerned that was going to drag on for a little longer, but it did not. Alright, next turn we get Fury, which means we can attack twice per turn, so then we'll get the spaceport on the next turn, and go start cleaning house. Raptor Champion's another chosen champion. Yeah, Sorcerer, that'd be worth getting early on. Defiler would also be good. The Raptor Champion. Berserker Champion. Not a lot of exciting stuff. It's all like one unit honor guards, which is okay. They're easier to manage, but you can't as easily win.
It was during the Horus Heresy
Missions, which is the honor guard that way.
First drove Space Marine against Space Marine. Cronus witnessed some of this terrible fighting, and the heretics of those ancient times left behind them terrible artifacts. In the desolate Ares Badlands stood one such talisman, an ancient icon of the blood god Khorne. With war sweeping Cronus once more, a demon within the icon awoke. It fed on the souls of those slain in combat, and promised gifts to whoever would slake its thirst for blood. Even the warriors of the Imperium ended up feeding the fiend as they fought across the Badlands to prevent others from claiming this prize. The faithful tried to ignore the whispers the demons slipped into their minds, but every death still fed its dark appetite. In the end, whoever controlled the Ares Badlands would gain a measure of the demon's fury, allowing them to launch attack after attack against their enemies.
Yes! Sanity is for the
Whatever
weak.
you desire. We serve.
Cross me.
Alright. Expect there'll be some early attacks. Let's go get these guys out.
Enemies.
Spam cultists.
We are chaos. We can serve you. Chaos is strong.
It says your unit's destroyed too. Does that count towards the total? I'll have to destroy. Oh, it changes depending on who you're fighting.
To serve, master.
So now I was fighting the Imperial Guard, it was 160. Necrons are only 70.
We have captured our location.
That is a really nice touch.
We serve. My life is to serve, master.
Do you hear the voices too?
Whatever you desire. We're here to
Because
serve,
Necrons don't have as
master.
big of squads, so you can't obviously be harder to kill that amount of models. That's so neat.
My life is forfeit. I swear to you it will happen. We're here for
Gonna
the
get
dark
this
gods.
guy out so we get some more impressive
We
units out and
serve.
about.
We're here for the dark gods. Our Our victory is assured. We serve. Yes, Lord. As you command.
Sanity is for the weak.
Bless us, Great One. Whatever you desire. Yes, yes, right away. Wish? Great One.
Sanity.
Still a little
is
ways
for
off
the
before we can
weak.
start spamming out our Chaos Space Marines. Let's see, 190. Oh,
Anything for the great powers. Oh, bless us, Great One. Oh, bless us, Great One.
Do you hear the voices too?
didn't take too long. Once things start rolling. Shouldn't take us long to complete this.
For the dark gods.
But they are Necrons,
When do
so
we attack?
we'll see.
We're here for the dark gods. My life is
Need more
forfeit.
requisition.
Yes, master. When do we attack?
I'd put these guys on melee, but then I'm afraid we'll come across a tomb spider. And that would absolutely slaughter a squad of Chaos Space Marines.
It is as though a thousand
But we can go start
mouths
looking.
cry
Maybe
out
capture a
in
couple
pain.
requisition points while we're moving through.
For the dark gods. Yes. As you command.
Enemies. We need enemies.
Cross me.
Our champions should be able to hold the line fairly well, along with our
Your will. The path to ruin.
leader.
My life is forfeit.
Back.
Yes, master. Cross me and die.
The Chaos Gods speak
Your
clearly now.
will. On our way.
Yeah, if it's just like the
Command.
Necron warriors, we should have an issue. With factions, you have Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines, Eldar, Orcs, same as the base game. Imperial Guard were introduced with Winter Assault, also available in this game. And then Dark Crusade introduces the Necrons and the Town. Soulstorm introduces the Sisters of Battle and
Enemies.
Dark Eldar. So you get it if you have all the games and expansions, you have 9 factions to play with. Then there's mods to add even more.
Serve.
Oh, is it the Apocalypse mod that
It is
adds
as though a thousand
Tyranids
mouths
and
cry out in pain.
other stuff? They also introduce more units and things like that. The modding scene
That
is
the way to
vast.
hell. Yes.
We're here for the dark gods.
My lord. Yes, master.
Whatever you desire.
Meeting resistance.
My life is forfeit. As you wish.
It is as though a thousand mouths cry out.
They're coming for me.
Do
Get back,
you
everybody.
hear the voices too? Enemies! We need enemies.
Might wait and get the plasma guns instead.
Is for the
Holy
weak.
Monastery, that's a couple upgrades away.
Do you hear the voices too? Feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Take us to battle!
What is your wish? Great one? Crush, kill, destroy!
Sanity is for the weak.
Grant us the gifts of the Chaos Gods, Great One!
Alright, let's go get these out. Have these guys come back over here and repair this.
Meeting resistance!
Alright, pariahs are down. Fantastic.
Enemies! We need enemies.
And
Enemies! We
Alright, back to
need
what we were doing
enemies.
before we were so rudely attacked. Again, okay. Come on back.
Chaos gods speak
Let's go
clearly
get our
now.
grenade launchers out.
We're here for the Dark Gods.
Wait, were these pariahs or just regular Necron warriors? Pariahs, right?
Squad broken!
Maybe it was regular Necron warriors. Maybe it was both. I don't know.
We're here for the
Run away, guys. Okay.
Enemies!
Well, if this is gonna come to me, then I don't have to go looking for them. I'll just short my defenses and wait.
My life is forfeit. As you wish.
No harm in that.
Sanity is for the weak. Enemies! We need enemies. Sanity is for the weak.
All this running back and forth isn't good for anybody.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good day.
It didn't last very long. What do we got here? Hey.
Sanity is for the weak.
Cross me and die.
Anything for the great powers. Anything for the great powers.
It is as though 1,000
All right, man, I'll take the
miles
easy
cry out
kills.
in pain. We must kill. Chaos consume us.
Alright, so hopefully we keep up with these guys.
And die. The ground.
Or at least we get 3 more kills here.
Resistance!
So I wonder if I can potentially get 2 kills with some of these models, because Necron warriors have, and some other Necron units, I think have a 50% chance of coming back to life
We're
after you
here
kill
for
them.
the Dark Gods. As you wish.
Meeting resistance!
Sanity is for the weak.
Anything for the great powers.
Sanity is for the weak.
I guess I really need the helmet, because we have tainted aspects, but it costs power to use.
Of them. Cross me and die.
I feel the
Get back
warp
here.
overtaking me. It is a good pain. We are the destroyer. It is as though 1,000 miles cry out
We're
in
here for the
pain.
Dark Gods.
Alright, what next?
Do you hear the voices too?
The true power is here.
Got our sorcerer.
Abilities are at your disposal.
What do I need for this? Or where are they at? A sacrificial circle? We can do that.
Whatever you desire.
Cross me and die.
That warrior was coming, or the
Ground
here we go.
trembles with every step.
Must kill enemies. We need enemies.
Meeting resistance!
Sanity
Alright,
is
run
for
away.
the weak.
You come back this way, please. Engage him.
Do you hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy! We are the destroyer! Chaos consume us! That is the way to hell!
And die.
will shatter their souls and die.
Must kill them.
And melted. Perfect.
This is a master.
A little slow going, but they are willing to just throw themselves at me, so I will gladly take it.
I will shatter their souls.
Oh, do not want to be in melee with these guys. Please pull back. I mean, I can probably handle melee.
Must kill them.
Cross me.
Enemies. We need enemies. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Cross me and die.
Sanity is for the weak. Destroy! Destroy! Take us to battle.
Cross me.
Do you hear the voices too? Destroy! Destroy!
Of course. Keep getting stuck in melee.
Your bidding.
Alright. Get these guys up here then.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Just a few souls.
Take us to battle.
Cross me.
Enemies! We need enemies. Destroy! Destroy!
Chaos is the only true answer. I command the darker powers.
I really need 6 more, so we are almost there.
You hear the voices too?
The chaos does feel a little weaker than I remember them being. Could just be my
Cross me.
ineptitude, but they do feel fairly weak. But this should wrap up the mission.
The power of the blood god shall be yours.
Yay! Alright, got Fury. 2 attacks per turn. What do we get here? A Raptor Champion. Eh. But then next turn we can take the Spaceport. Alright. Cultists, these guys. Let's just send these guys out to the base.
We need
And try and keep the enemy units under control.
Take us to battle.
Bless us,
While I
great
build up my
one.
base back at home for future defenses.
Chaos is strong. Grant us the power of the dark gods. We're here for the dark gods.
Enemies! We need
To
enemies.
serve, Master. Bless us, great one. We can serve you. We are eager to please. We serve. We're here.
He's so much slower than these guys. Like he's like constantly falling behind. I know they got a head start, but still.
We will serve victory is assured. We're here for the dark gods. Power of the dark gods. We are chaos. Chaos is strong. It is ours for the taking.
You hear
So
the
they're
voices
probably over
too?
here then.
Cross me and die.
Bless us, great one.
Sanity is for the weak. Chaos, consume us! Chaos, consume us! It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Cross me and die.
We will serve you, and in return, whatever you desire, us us with your life is forfeit. Our victory is assured. We serve. What is your wish, great one?
Alright, probably keep a couple of these guys back to keep making generators. They're good to have.
We serve.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good... Enemies! We need enemies.
Cross me and die.
Alright, good. Yeah, things under control. We're going to capture all these points and reinforce. Some of these guys back this way.
Anything for the great powers. We serve. Victory is assured.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good day.
Our victory is assured.
Warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Cross me and die. The ground trembles with every step.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good pain.
Really don't need to focus on taking out the tech priest, but
Beware! Anything for the great powers. We serve. What is your wish, great one?
I don't think it'll hurt anything either. Didn't I have a... He's still making his way over there? He's so slow.
Whatever you desire.
Sanity is for the weak. It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
You should be over here helping out, buddy.
Must meeting resistance. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
Cross me.
Oh, we did lose one of our champions. That's okay.
How can I serve? Whatever you desire. Anything for the great powers. Victory is assured. We serve. Yes, Lord. Our victory is assured.
The relic over there we can take.
Cross me and die.
I mean, they're getting their units out way faster than I expected them to.
And die.
Main launchers are messing me up, so we need to fix that.
Gods. We serve.
Definitely underestimated the guard.
Enemies of the dark gods, beware! We're here for the dark gods. We serve.
Meeting resistance. Cross me.
I also own like half the map, so you know.
We can serve.
Push comes to shove, I'm still gonna win.
We are eager to please. Our victory is assured. We're here for the dark gods. We serve.
Alright, so this is probably a good place to make the forward, the FOB. Because they'll probably push through here. I only ever got attacked from this side. Any of my past defenses, so.
Bless us, great one. Victory is assured. My life is forfeit. My life is forfeit. You favor us with your attentions. Whatever you desire.
Keep one of these guys here to build turrets.
My life is forfeit.
This guy follow the squad around and build listening posts.
Is assured. Bless us, great one. Bless us, great one.
Your will.
Our victory is assured. We can serve you. We are eager to We're here for the dark gods. We serve.
A crazy amount of resource generation. For very little cost to ourselves so far.
For the dark gods. Yes.
My life is forfeit. Enemies of the dark gods, beware! Whatever you desire. We're here for the dark gods. Oh, bless us, Great One.
For the dark gods!
My life is forfeit. We serve. Our victory is assured.
Okay.
What is your wish?
Let's keep on going.
Great One?
Some of my favorite map layouts. How condensed all the requisition points are.
At your command!
My life is forfeit.
I've always been a very defensive player, so it really just it plays into my
At your command! Your will! At your command!
preferred strategy.
Yes, master!
Alright, this will be the last one of these guys. Population's full anyway. Take care of that real fast.
Must kill!
For the dark gods!
Whatever you desire.
We must kill! We have captured a location.
Our victory is assured.
We have captured a location.
Oh, bless us, Great One.
Alright, this heretic spawned a little behind on his building.
Sanity is for the weak.
Let's get them over there, and you
We're
build
for
here.
the dark gods.
Will!
I feel the warp
Whatever you
overtaking me.
desire.
It is a good pain.
Alright. Okay, 220 for him.
My life is forfeit.
And then with this force, we should be able to go ahead and run in and defeat the Imperial Guard. Shouldn't need anything else.
Bless us, Great One.
Get that heretic over there, just keep on working on the turrets.
Gods. We serve. How can I serve? We're here for the dark gods. We're here for the dark gods. We serve. We're here for the dark gods. We serve.
Enemies!
The stealth upgrade might be worthwhile as well.
Enemies! We need enemies. Do you hear the voices too?
You favor us with your attentions.
Right. So much resource generation.
Anything for the great powers.
So I'll probably put a few turrets over here as well.
Whatever you desire.
And when this upgrade's done, we can finish upgrading our turrets and finish off the Imperial Guard. We probably have vehicles at this point, so maybe that'd be worth investing into.
We're here for the dark gods.
Honestly,
Our victory is assured.
Raptors are really good against the Imperial Guard as well, since their infantry is so weak. The Raptors are really good at destroying morale,
What is your
which
wish?
Imperial Guard does not have
Great
the best
One, whatever you
of.
desire.
So
We
I
serve.
think we can. Let me get the stealth upgrade for the cultists. Oh, that was the. So they can see it. There we go. Do that one
What
instead.
is your wish? Great One. Texas, great one.
It takes them a while. Right now they're really weak. They only have the single base, so they're playing not as well. Their strength dictates, I think, how well they play. Also, I've never played the tabletop. I've watched a few games before.
Enemies! We need enemies.
But I don't have the first-hand experience.
We can serve you. We are eager to please.
Alright, so a bunch of rocket turrets to disrupt infantry, or destroy vehicles, of
cause.
course, and then the big turret to destroy infantry.
Where you like, Lord.
This little grouping here might be worth putting another fortress monastery over here, or I guess it's not called a fortress monastery, is it?
The true power is here. I understand more than you could
Alright, let's
possibly
go put him in one of these.
cross me and die. Point us at our prey.
Should have another squad of these, or they just finished the first one. Alright, what else?
We serve. We are eager to prove ourselves.
Chaos gods speak clearly now.
Alright, so we do control this entire side of the map, which is awesome. I think this is one of the more attacked locations by the Space Marines specifically.
We shall strike them from
Or was it the Imperial Guard? I don't remember. Either way, it's a good idea to go and build up the defenses, as I've been saying this whole time, because it makes things easier in the future.
We serve.
Cross
But I think now's a good time to go finish these guys off.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain.
Ooh, it's a long history of 40k. I got into 40k around when Dawn of War came out. Dawn of War is what got me into 40k without knowing that that's what got me into 40k. Because I had played it a lot. It was one of those games I saw at Target all the time. I was like, oh, I need to play that game. The models and stuff just look super cool to me. Funnily enough, it was the Space Marine models in Dawn of War that got me into the setting. And then there was a bookstore in my hometown that was going out of business, so they were selling a bunch of books for like super cheap. And they had a bunch of 40k books. Like, oh yeah, I recognize that. I played that, you know, I played Dawn of War at home. And so I bought, I want to say it was like 10 or 15 books. It was a lot of books. And that's what got me to the franchise. I didn't realize the whole franchise when I played Dawn of War initially. He should be in range for this. Yeah, I never played the tabletop. Just never had the time. The opportunity never arose. And definitely didn't have the money. These guys should be able to play.
It was a momentary madness. Destroy! Destroy! The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
That mission took a little longer than I wanted it to, but I saw the opportunity to own half the map, and I was like, well, why not? Oh, I can't afford my whole honor guard. Whoops.
The card drop will crush them. Fall back! Fall back!
I was afraid the Imperial Guard was going to attack me, since I kind of have them blocked in. It's either me or the Space Marines, and they probably don't want to fight the Space Marines. Actually, I don't remember if you can attack... I don't think you can attack over wall, even if you're on the defending side. Alright, got my Raptor champion. So we could go after my Berserker champion, which might be worthwhile. Then go after the spaceport. They get to attack twice, so why not? Alright.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in
Have them
pain.
go hunt for the enemy base.
We're here for the dark gods.
We build up at home.
We are enemies of the dark gods. Beware! We will serve.
In fact, I might just spam out a bunch of these guys.
Grant us the power of the dark chaos. Chaos is strong.
Sanity is for the weak.
Die, loyalist scum!
Oh, can't see what's going on.
Destroy!
We are
Destroy!
chaos is strong. We're here to serve, Master.
The warp overtaking me. It is a good
Uh-oh. Grey Knights. They're gonna put up a fight.
Our victory is assured. What is your wish? We're here to serve, Master.
I think we've got it. I don't really care for Berserk Fury. I mean, it's nice for the increased damage, but of course we do take more damage. So you have to be careful when you use it.
enemies. We need enemies.
You guys don't want to fight my cultists, do you? They might.
What is your wish? We're here for the dark gods. We're here for the dark
All right.
gods.
Get some of these guys out.
We serve.
Yeah, I just want to get these guys in the base to kind of keep them under control. They can't build up their forces too much.
Yes, Lord. You favor us with your attention.
I gotta find their base first. They came from over here somewhere.
We need enemies.
My life is forfeit. Yes, our victory is assured. We serve. How can I serve?
We must kill. That
They came running
is the
from
way
here.
to hell.
What
I
is
have no
your
idea where they're
wish, Great One? Our victory is assured. Whatever you desire, I try to do your will. Enemies of the dark gods, beware! My life is forfeit.
Oh, they're not over here, so maybe it's further
Do
south?
you hear the voices too? The Chaos Gods.
Grant us the
clearly
gifts
now.
of the Chaos Gods, Great One.
Another unit. Oh.
Cross me and die.
We will serve you, and in return, grant us the great power of the dark gods. Chaos
So you're done. Let's go do this.
with your attentions. It is ours for the taking. Whatever you desire. Chaos. Chaos is strong. We can serve you. We are eager to please.
Ton of cultists. I think that was the multiplayer strategy, wasn't it? Spam cultists, capture wreck points.
Enemies.
These cultists are so cheap. They only want 80 to make a squad, which is absurdly cheap.
Our victory is assured. Anything for the great powers. We serve victory is assured. Whatever you desire. Oh, bless us, great one.
We must kill and die. The Chaos Gods speak clearly now.
You favor us with your attentions. How can I serve? We are eager to prove ourselves.
It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is
The
a
fellas?
good pain. Sanity is for the weak. It is as though 1,000 miles cry out in pain.
They should automatically target
Hear the voices
Yes,
too.
Lord. We are eager to prove
enemy units that
ourselves.
spawn. It's weird that they're not.
Our victory
Alright,
is assured.
let's start getting all these built up.
Meeting resistance!
What is your wish?
Not gonna worry about
Great
capturing anything
one.
else. Let's see.
Whatever you desire. My life is forfeit. We serve.
Everything being upgraded, it looks like it.
Anything for the great powers. Lord, we serve. Our victory is assured. What is your wish? Enemies of the dark gods.
Didn't I have-
Beware! How can I serve? Anything
Lost
for
track
the
of
great
my heretics.
powers.
I only had 2 out and about, didn't
We
I?
serve whatever you desire.
Well, that's no good.
We serve. Oh, bless us, great one.
I should have time to finish building and upgrading everything before we destroy that building.
Whatever you desire.
Yes, I did fight Grey Knights. The second time I've killed a squad of Grey Knights. The first one was the Honor Guard unit. Which makes it a little bit more embarrassing, because they killed by just a couple champions. The Vampire counts are one of my more... I like them in Warhammer Total War, mostly because they don't have
My life is forfeit.
range units, which I respect greatly, but also because the Blood Knights are my favorite
Whatever
unit
you
in
desire.
Warhammer Fantasy. Still upset that they added the Red Duke, but they didn't add Wallach Harkin as a legendary lord to Warhammer Total War. Crazy to me. Oh, increases damage and health. Oh, I already picked that. I want damage and health in it. We have a lot of damage. We're winning all of our duels right now, so maybe just more health. So we grab the demonic armor. Marked with sigils of decay, this armor's entropic powers turn an enemy's mighty blows into mere pinpricks. Protects against melee attacks and greatly increases health. Yeah, 800 health. That is nothing to shake a stick at. And it looks cool, so... They're still pretty strong. They're... I'm always disappointed by their performance in this game. Two large bases, huh? Sorry, we just gotta find servitors.
For much of the Dark Crusade, great fleets plied the orbital lanes above the battlefields of Cronus, using their firepower to ground long-range flights. Guardsmen and heretic alike had to fight meter by bloody meter, with great battle fleets exchanging fire across the skies. Trench warfare seemed an immutable fact of life for commanders on the ground. All this changed with the Battle of Pavonis. This spaceport featured an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus tracking system merged with the alien technologies of the Tau Aircast. This system was sensitive enough to plot courses that avoided orbital fire, making strikes deep into enemy territory possible. A tech priest had discovered this technological marvel and left his servitors to examine it in detail. Whichever force was able to recover these bionic servants would gain control of the station and be able to launch strikes across Cronus.
Alright, let's do it. Use our honor guard to start finding these units.
We serve.
I know.
It is as though
Be one like right in front of us. There's one down here. Where's my other honor guard guys at?
Why aren't we killing it?
I think there's one over here.
But set us loose.
There's one up here.
Chaos.
It is a good
Chaos
day.
is strong.
One in this general direction somewhere. I have no idea where it's at though.
The gifts of the chaos gods.
There's one up here. There he is.
Chaos gods speak clearly now.
Excellent. Make sure that servitor gets safely back to our stronghold.
Enemies! We need enemies.
Well done.
Whatever you desire,
The servitor
Master.
has arrived safely.
We serve
Gather
the
all
great
of them.
power.
Killing it.
You guys do not want to go be. Oh,
Serve,
you might want to
Master.
though.
Cross me and die.
Why aren't we killing it?
He might better take him. Doesn't like his any upgrades. I don't see any changes to his armor yet. Dude, stop knocking me down.
We'll have last blood.
We have
Well
captured a
done.
location.
The servitor has arrived safely. Gather more of them before the enemy does.
Grant
Is
us
for
the
the
power
weak.
of the dark gods.
Where's my other?
Why aren't we killing it? I will have last blood.
We will serve you, and in return,
How come we have three?
grant us the power of the dark gods. Yes, yes, of course.
Meeting resistance.
Cross me.
We are chaos. Chaos.
Alright, go get him, guys.
Great one.
Enemies!
You keep doing your thing up
We
here.
need enemies.
Cross me.
Am I missing a unit, or did they kill one of my units?
We're here for the dark gods.
Oh no, he's up here.
Sanity is for the weak.
You
That's right.
favor us with your attention. We're here for the dark gods.
Resistance.
Excellent.
Victory.
Make sure that servitor
voices
gets
too.
safely back to our stronghold.
Alright, so that's 4. I think I just intercepted one of the enemies'
And die.
servitors. There might be one over
The
here.
ground trembles
We're here for the
with
dark
every
gods.
step.
Yes, Lord. You are the master, great one.
Cross me and die.
Sweet. That's 5.
Do you hear the voices too?
Stop running away.
Chaos is our master.
Cross
I
me.
think there's one like in this general direction. I don't know. They're all over the place.
Excellent.
Here we go.
We
This should be
need
6, so we'll just escort him back.
Servitor gets safely back to
Not gonna
our
have a lot of defenses up,
stronghold.
but that's okay.
We're here for the dark gods. I swear to you, my life is forfeit. We serve.
Try to get some of these out before
My life is
Well
forfeit.
done.
the mission
The
ends.
servitor has arrived
How
safely.
can I serve?
Gather more of them before
My
the
life
enemy
is
does.
forfeit. We serve. Oh, bless us, great one. We serve. Whatever you desire.
Cross me and die.
Why aren't we
Well
killing
done. The
Sanity
servitor has arrived
is for the
safely.
weak.
Gather more of them before the enemy does.
Alright, 6 should almost be here.
What
We have
is
time, I
your
wouldn't mind
wish?
capturing this.
Great one.
And maybe this.
It is ours.
I'm not gonna have time. He's right there.
Enemies.
Cross me
Okay.
and die.
Well, that was easy. Once you memorize where the servitors are at, that mission is a stupid easy.
tracking system is now ours. Let all of Cronus fear the power of chaos.
Not going to be a very defended territory, but that's fine. We got the spaceport now, though. Means we can attack. I didn't mean to click end turn. Shoot. He has 10 strength. That's dumb. I disagree. Didn't have 10 strength already. I meant to click on commander, not.
Why aren't we killing it? As you wish.
Yep. Yeah, it's 2 bases. Oh, so it does save your. Cool. I actually had no idea.
Why aren't we killing it?
I think we can take out one of their bases with my current honor guard. I'm not worried about them getting to my base on this map. He's getting a little ahead of the group. Got him back a little bit.
Cross me and why aren't we killing it? As the true power is in power.
$260. Come on, finish that upgrade for me. I just wanted vehicles, honestly. Don't need to fret too much. It wouldn't be a bad idea, actually, to start making some of these guys. They're not super expensive.
Sanity is for the weak. Destroy! Do you hear the voices too?
Cross me and die.
Clearly now.
Cross me and die.
You guys do not want a piece of this.
Do you hear the voices too?
Cross me and die.
Alright, we've got our defilers on the way. Or at least a defiler. Start making some horror squads here in a second.
Cross me and die. The ground trembles with every step. Meeting resistance! I will shatter their souls! I will shatter their souls!
Must kill!
Cross me and die.
Sanity is for the weak.
Yes. The ancient powers of chaos go where they please.
Oh, that's right. I don't have enough population for my defilers. I'm sitting there waiting on reinforcements and they're never gonna come.
It is as though 1,000 mouths cry out in pain. Destroy! Destroy!
I do really like the focus on voice cracked. Jeez.
Abilities are at your disposal.
Melee units with the Chaos Army. I do like my Chaos Armies. Do like my melee units. I want you to go after this squad, please. Thank you. Sorry. Gotta take care of that.
Meeting resistance.
If they're coming from that direction, I wonder if they're gonna disappear once this is destroyed. Is that part of that army? It's not. Neat.
Guide me wisely.
Alright, so they must be over here. Sweet.
Yes.
Maybe I like Chaos more than I thought I did.
Yes.
It's hard to rate. Again, I like all the factions in Dawn of War, so it's hard to say that I like one more than another. Except for Eldar and Dark Eldar, I don't really care for.
I I command the darker powers.
Still can't. I mean, I still enjoy playing them. They're not. I don't know. They don't appeal to me like the rest of the armies do. I mean, you can't beat this. I used to lump Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines together as one of my favorite factions. They do share a similar aesthetic. One's just a little, you know, darker than the other. Alright, I guess more damage. We'll go to the Man Reaper. This great scythe, corrupted by the filth seeping from Nurgle's throne, brings pain and death to all who face its blade. Places the power sword with a scythe. And I think it gets another... Damage goes up by 40... No. 36. I think it gives it a different AoE attack as well. The special attack, it'll knock back more enemies. I might be mistaken on that. I'm pretty sure it does. Alright, so I'm going to call the stream here, and the next one we will continue conquering Cronus. It's still our turn. Well, actually, it just became our turn, didn't it? And we'll look into probably building up our honor guard and maybe going up the forward base. I do want the Chaos Sorcerer, so we'll probably focus on that next. Maybe we'll just cut a path straight to it. I will grab the Defiler as the Chaos Sorcerer. And then, Possessed Champion. Be nice to have. The Possessed unit is super strong. A lot of Raptor champions. This would be nice too, since because you, unlike the Eldar, where you would naturally just build webway gates, so you naturally get more population. Space Marines and Chaos Space Marines actually have to research their population cap increases, which is... I mean, I guess you could argue it's more convenient, but the webway gates offer more utility. They give you stealth, they give you health regen, and the ability to teleport buildings around. Or when you research, the population cap for the other factions is just the population cap. So it doesn't feel as natural as the Eldar do. By the way, I'm going to call it here, and the next stream we will continue conquering this. Go. But for now, stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember that compassion is a sign of weakness.